morning guys, girls, anyone that's watching. I'm going to be a bit more chirpier in this video, but first of all I would like to say an absolute huge thank you to everyone that watched the video on mental health, and I've had so many messages you can imagine. Obviously I'm going to try and get everyone, go through everyone's messages on YouTube at some point. There's just a lot on there, but the private messages I've been having as well, it's taken a lot of time to try and get through to everyone, and already we've had, I think, 3 guys at least that have watched the video, listened to their feelings, I think, and they've said they've spoken out to their friends and family, and they hadn't done before, and that was the step, the push that they needed to speak out, really. So already I'm just overwhelmed with the amount of love and support, which is fantastic, so thank you for that. Right, back to work now. Today I'm just going to move a couple of little sockets and whatnot in the bedroom. I won't film that, but the next thing is my brother's just moved house down the same street, so a lot bigger house. So what we're doing today, sort of lunchtime, Adam's finishing college at 12, he's getting the bus back home. It's in the same street as where he lives at the moment, so it's perfect for him. I'm going to stick a couple of sockets in, nothing serious, but then I'm going to have a go at plasterboarding, bit of dabbing. So I've done it before, I just thought it'd be funny to film and have all plasterers swearing at me. I mean, I did have a plasterer message on me once and say I'd have punched you in the face if I was having to plaster the ceiling after you put holes in it everywhere. Okay. Anyway, second thing I want to mention is I went and visited Stafford College, where I trained back in the day, a whole 10 years ago, because I wanted to nip in, see how Adam was getting on. I had sort of an hour spare during the day, so I popped my head in, said hello to my old lecturer, looked around the booths. They actually moved sites from where I was originally, so they've got nice booths now, good amount of space, nothing like what I had. I had a little A-frame board on a desk, so every time you put a cable clip in, the board fell off the table. And I was quite shocked actually to find out that some of the fuse boards they're using are the same ones that I used 10 years ago, and the ones that I used 10 years ago weren't brand new then. There's no screws in them, every knockout's been knocked out from the bottom and side. I don't think there's any breakers for them, to be honest, and if they are, they don't work. So I had a bit of a chinwag with Adam and my old lecturer, Adam's lecturer. I thought, and I told him a bit, because Adam kept it quiet from YouTube, he didn't really say anything to anyone, so I said what we were doing and see if I can help. So once again, use the power of YouTube, and I've spoke to a few companies. So Expert Electrical, first people I messaged, they're the ones that I do have the discount for the fuse boards for you. I spoke to them, I spoke to Whisker, I spoke to Fusebox themselves, and hopefully I haven't missed anyone off. No, I don't think so. And I got sent a big bundle of goodies for the lads to have. So we've got 5 new fuse boards, 3 Fusebox ones. I can't remember what the other ones were. Whisker sent me very jealous actually, loads of 25mm tail glands, a nice Stanley Fat Max box full of all different size stuffing glands and grommets and heat-proof grommets, let's say, and loads of pens, pencils, the little nice Whisker stuffing gland adapter as well that they sort of give away at events and whatnot. Loads of accessories for sockets, switches, RCD sockets, I mean, you name it, anything you can see in a wholesaler, I pretty much go in a box. So at some point, whether or not it's going to be this Friday, depending on work, or the following week, speak to the lecturer, I'll give you a sort of a run through at my house through the boxes first, what we got, and then hopefully get a video of giving them over to the lads, so the lads can actually fit a nice RCBO board with a 25mm stuffing gland for a tails, full board, full of screws, no knockouts, and if there's a knockout there, they can put a nice grommet, a closed grommet in there to seal that up. So it's going to try and recreate a real day situation at work of what they can do at college, fingers crossed. So, right, I'll get this job done, stop waffling, and I should see you at my brother's very short. Right, I'm back now. I know you obviously was driving a second ago. I've just been over to my mum's house, my brother, to take her bedroom furniture apart, so that was fun. Now I'm at my brother's, so he's here.
Hiya.
This is his garage area. This is all his new kitchen fitted. Sorry about the flicker as usual. This is his to-be office, which I'm very jealous of his space. So we just set a few things up, a few uni lights up. Desk is going across under the window, so we're going to do some more sockets underneath. Socket, 2 sockets either side for up top. Oh no, my battery's going flat on this. Great, let's turn that off a minute. This side's comms cabinet going down, so a couple of sockets along, possibly a worktop going across here with our 3D printers on. Lighting wise, it's staying the same. It's been plastered already, so what we're going to do is stick some the 600 by 600 LED panels up. Probably 2 there, 2, well 1 here because of the loft hatch, and then 2 over the far side. Some Cat 6 cable going in, just roughing over to the comms cab, and then we've got to sort it from here over to the router at some point to get that across. I'll run you through the electric. So it's just a radial in here at the moment, so there's just 2 double sockets and 2 pendants. But obviously he only recently purchased the place. So the BG consumer unit, I mean, you can all tell from that, you've got a 2.5 cable running on a 32 amp breaker, then the lighting run on a 16, but it is actually running 2.5. So what I'm just going to do is just cut this board off. It's run in a 6mm cable to feed the board, so that's okay, I suppose, as long as it's from the board, which is just in there, in the little comms cab. So everything's going to be disconnected from that, and everything's just going to be run new. But for the time being today, we just need to get that room sorted, so we can then put some plasterboard on later, which will be fun. So yeah, I'll just set it on a time lapse and drill some stuff, and then Adam might turn up halfway through as well. Okay, I don't know how much you saw in the time lapse, but they're in now, so I'll get a bit closer. 2 doubles below, double above, and then we've got a single for our twin Ethernet there, and exactly the same measurements out. That's going to be left like that, and then where the worktop's going over here, there's going to be double there, one in the corner. Yeah. Another one there, and then did you want high level or low level for comms cab?
Be mid-level.
Okay. Oh, so we'll just do them all the same height then. Yeah. All right, so 4 more over there. And so many mattresses I've got, so I might as well time lapse this bit as well, and then we can start getting a bit messy. Right, slight change of plan from the last time we spoke a second ago. If it was a customer, many verbal words would have come out. As soon as it's my brother, we've just had a change of plan within 5 seconds. So now the worktop is going to go all the way across up to there, and then filing cabinets, comms cabinet. So because, I mean, I've got a 3D printer, Ol's got 3D, we've got 2 3D printers, like to have a little tinker with. Not that we ever get the time with kids, unfortunately, but they're going to be set up here, so we can put 3 3D printers set up across the back. So we're going to now do, I've lasered it off to the same height as these 2 here. They're just going to go across, so probably what, 4?
Yeah, 4.
So if I get equal distance, we'll just measure this wall out, which was the other day, no idea, we'll measure it again. And then I'll just divide that by 5, and that'll give us our distance for the 4 different sockets, equal distance across, and then just stick the one over there for that. Yeah, okay, sound right. Time lapse. Hey mate. Right, they're on now. There is a lot of sockets, and we were just saying, Adam, with my pricing list video last week. So by the looks of it, my brother owes me a lot of money.
About 700 quid.
About 700 quid just for these sockets. So
which he's not getting.
No, charge family, do you? We've also just had the conversation of should it be on a ring. Because it's fed on a 32 ounce supply from a 6mm to a socket. No, go on, you're fine. Do you want one of these to take up? Yeah.
No, it's fine, sir.
Sure. It's obviously a 32 ounce supply to the fuse board, and then it's fed from 16 amp here. Yeah, I can put on a ring running. We've counted up, being computer stuff, it uses absolutely no ampage whatsoever, so I've got no issue putting this on a 20 amp off a 32 amp supply, and then also we do a 6 amp, change it from a 16 to a 6 amp for the lighting. So this is, I'm more than happy with all this. being on a radial circuit. So what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 double sockets and a couple of Ethernets. So yeah, you shout at me if you want in the comments, but we don't care, do we, Ed?
No.
We don't care. Next thing, we need to go up there. So I'm saying turn the loft hatch off because we need to go up.
Yeah, it is insulated.
Yeah. Pull this, get rid of this, pull this one up, and this leg is fed from that corner over there. So I'm just going to pull that up, drop that one down. It's going to go down, across, up, and then all the way across there. That's gone in really easily as usual. That's the only odd bit of capping. Not that anyone will notice, but I've run out of smaller stuff, so they're all in now. These pair are running cat cable around, making sure it's useful. And then, once that's in, I'm not sure if we've got any more capping before the cat cable to go in. But what we've decided we're going to do, because there's going to be a lot more cables run from the comms cab over here, is we're just going to make a big coil of it up in the loft space. I'm going to put the nice thick trunking that I use for the fuse boards on the surface at some point when that's in, to then run across more. Because as we do rooms throughout the house, we're going to be adding cat cable around there as well, so we can add afterwards. So once this is in, I'm going to try and start boarding it. Give it a go. Right, while they're just doing their little last bit of the Cat 6 cable, I'm going to get set up, but I'll do a quick shout out to Cargo Workwear from Ireland. They sent me these trousers the other day to give it a bit of a review, have a check out. I'll try and get a good angle. Pockets in these, they've got the Velcro ones that go on the outside. Personally, I wear the floor layers, Snickers floor layers, and I can't tell the difference at all from wearing them. The pockets are pretty much identical. These are a bit more of a snug fit, which I kind of like, because I do end up pulling my trousers up quite a lot. There's something nice belt, which I don't actually have on at the moment. But yeah, literally all the same pockets. The side supports the long screwdrivers, zip-up pockets, obviously inner pockets as well, back pockets. One's got the flat, one hasn't. I always thought I really liked the design with Snickers for having the knee pads put up on the inside, but from having them for 7 years, all different types of Snickers, to then trying on these ones with their exterior knee pads, oh god, it's so much easier. It's so much easier. If they get awkwardly tangled or twisted, you just pull it out and put it back in. Washing them every week, it's very simple just to pop in and out. So I'll put a link in the description below for their Instagram, their website and everything like that, but do go and check them out. They're really... Plan now, plasterboard, plaster, mixer, electrician's mate, useless brother. Oh, he's not gonna like that. Oh, you won't know about that until he watches it ad. Okay, I've done this a couple of times, not the best at it. It's not that hard, so I'm gonna give this a go. And this is what we've got instead of a watering can. Measured the wall. Yeah, I'll show you around there. We measured the ceiling to floor, and it's 2,420. So, and the boards are 2,400 high. So it should squeeze in quite nicely. And then we just get a bit of scrim tape the top, and then I'll just speak to the plasterer, and you can just sort the rest out. So easy enough. I'm gonna start from this corner, easiest corner, work across there, main wall, maybe just a couple of little offcuts. Bigger level, obviously, to keep it the same distance out the wall, but also level floor to ceiling. So, hey, could join Chris with his building team, no problem. Right, I'll stick it on the side, and if you're not interested in it, skip to the end. Right, I've given up plasterboard now because it's crap and I hate it, and stuff you do for family, eh? I don't think I did too much of a bad job. It's being cove, so originally, when I've done it before, obviously you just try and prop it up because you want to butt it to the ceiling. Spoke to the plasterer, and neither's the floor or the ceiling's very level. And he said they're putting coving up anyway because they've got coving in the rest of the house, even though I probably mentioned they're not having coving, which sort of saves my arse a little bit. Sockets cut out nicely. There's no plastering or mess to be covered up or filled in, should we say, around, which is nice. Ethernet ports in, so I'm going to be back once this is skimmed, put the nice lights in, obviously connect it up, redo the fuse board and mess around with all that. Not more to add. Happy?
Yeah, happy.
Happy, just need to clean, I'm going to get my brother to clean my bucket out now. That's right. Got another, oh yeah, if this gets released, this Friday I should be at the, my video we did on the massive kitchen, so I should be cutting out, 40 downlights. So I've got my plans, diagrams, so fingers crossed I don't mess up. I'm not sure I was with me at college that day, so as always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.